sacrifice my life for this. My baby mother don't really know how I'm nice with this. She thinks I'm playing around, can't pay the lights with this. That shit ain't meat on the table, can't eat no rice with this. Damn, I spit pain till it reached the center of your stomach. I'm lethal, I hope the streets remember. Can't wait to reach December, cause while y'all niggas arguing who own the summer, my niggas is trying to keep the winter.
What up? It's your boy A.R.P. R.b.e is the movement. Let's jump into this recap for day 1 and day 2 blueprint cards put on by Guerrilla Warfare. Stay with me on this recap because I'm going to have a bunch of exclusive footage, behind the scenes shit that I'm going to be sprinkling in throughout this video, so fuck with me.
Who's dying? Who's dying? Who's dying?
Sammy.
Who's dying?
Cortez is definitely dying.
Who's dying? I'm sorry.
Sammy, aka in death.
Yo, who's dying?
Oh, A.R.P.
Who's dying?
Shit, what up, boy?
Who's dying?
You know who's crazy, man. Who's dying? Hey, one thing you know about Chicago, look, see, look, at bars. Who's dying? Who's dying? No bias. There you go. The answer right there.
Oh shit, who's dying? Who's dying?
Quick disclaimer. This is a sensitive free zone. That goes for all my recaps. I know I'm gonna say a bunch of people lost in this fucking video, people that I probably fuck with and respect as MCs and all that shit. But the day that I can't be 100% honest in these recaps is the day I stopped doing recaps. Alright, so let's jump into this shit. Day 1. First battle I want to talk about was a 1-round battle by Relly Rell. Yo, this guy needs to be on everybody's fucking radar. His performance is crazy. His bars and haymakers was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more from this guy, Relly Rell, coming up right now. He thrashed his fucking opponent. He bodied him.
My name is Relly Rell, you know what I'm saying? Originally from the south side of Memphis, you know what I'm saying? I live out in Bill State now, you know what I'm saying? But I had my opponent's name was Nick Bags. He's a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? He came kind of lyrical, but honestly, I ain't trying to shit on him, but I did my thing. And I think it's going to be even worse on the camera. A lot of shit I said. You know what I'm saying? So I did my thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to move on. So I salute to him and salute to Brixx.
Salute. One last quick question. Is there a lot more of that to come? You got a lot more shit like that?
Of course, man. I'm in the status. Like, I'm trying to kill everybody. Man. I'm a true gladiator. It's not a game. Anybody, everybody. I took a note. I ain't gonna say we both know names, but this ain't my first battle. That was his. And I still did it because I want people to know how to be played.
Salute. Yo, good shit, my nigga. You already?
I'm coming to R.b.e next, man.
Appreciate it, man. Good looking, my nigga. You already?
I don't even remember his opponent's name, to be honest. And his opponent needs to work on his shit anyway. There's a lot of gaps in his flow. Bar, take a break. Bar, take a pause. Bar, get back to my shit. So either he wasn't prepared or he just needs to work on his craft a little bit more. But Relly Rell thrashed this nigga. And Relly Rell had a scheme in his round that I think was like every track in the Blueprint record, which was stupid. Click play when this drops, man, because this boy's on the come up. It's definitely on my radar. Alright, next battle I want to talk about, Half Heavy versus Steve Staples. Yo, this was a fucking classic. This might end up in my personal top 10 favorite battles of 2014.
Thought it was crazy. This little ugly motherfucker, he came with a little shit. He lying.
How y'all feel about it?
2-1, he got the last one. I got the first 2. 2-1, man. I got the first 2.
This guy lost.
I got the first 2. 2-1. He got the last one.
Yo, listen. I wouldn't say this. I wouldn't say just to say this, but it's a classic. It's a classic, real shit. Fuck a tear. Good shit, y'all. You already.
It was that crazy. Trust me. Half Heavy, a lot of aggression, a lot of performance. He had a bunch of fucking personals in there, haymaker bars. Steve Staples, I could basically say the same about him. You know what I'm saying? Performance was crazy. A lot of haymaker crazy setups and bars in there. Also, shout out to Steve Staples because he doesn't write things down. He doesn't write his bars down. Everything goes into his head. So to put a classic battle and classic performance in 3 rounds in your head and never write a bar down, to me, it's talented as fuck. So shout out to you for that. I don't have a winner for this fucking battle. I don't have a winner yet. It was that close and it was that crazy that I won't take a winner until I see this shit again on footage. When this battle right here drops, click this fucking battle. It needs to be seen by everybody because, man, at least in the building, that shit was crazy. I don't think it's gonna change on footage. The third battle we're gonna talk about is Brooklyn Carter versus Sammy Wild 100s.
Brooklyn Carter, Sammy Wild 100s. Who's taking it?
Carter 2-1.
Carter 2-1. What you got, Carter?
Rio.
Rio.
And I'm going first.
Clip, what you got?
I got that nigga Sammy losing every round.
3-0.
You know when you come to play, you know what I'm saying? It's either we make niggas or we break niggas.
That's the home team. That's that Brooklyn.
Alright. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I got 2-1 depending on who wrote harder, who took it more serious. Cause I think they both official.
I'm finna kill this nigga, that's all I'm saying. He gonna die. He gonna die bad too. He better hope I choke. If I don't choke, he losing. If he don't win the second round, he getting 3-0.
On a scale of 1 to 10, that's the lady I gotta talk to. What's up, Gracie in the background?
It's all good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how your 3 rounds? On a scale of 1 to 10.
First
Best
round,
shit?
amazing. Second round, fire. Third round, gonna have y'all on the floor. Gonna have y'all laughing.
Alright.
This third round, gonna be fun.
Alright, that's what it is.
Y'all gonna love it.
Shout out to both them two dudes. I fuck with both of them two dudes. But right off the bat, I think that Sammy got this 2-1. I think Brooklyn Carter took the first round. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Carter came with his shit. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was on his A game. The first round, Brooklyn Carter might have taken anyway, because I think he might have had better material. I gotta see it again on footage. But Sammy definitely had like 2 or 3 stumbles in his first round, but they wasn't even that significant. They was just light shit, you know what I mean? So sometimes people judge on flawless rounds. It wasn't a flawless round. If it was that important to you, then whatever. But second and the third round, I think Sammy stepped it up. In the third round, he came out with a prop. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but he schemed for a big part of the third round off of that prop, and then he even changed the scheme a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it was fire. It was stupid, you know what I'm saying? I had it 1-1 going into the third, and Sammy took the third. That's just how it went down, you know what I'm saying? But crazy battle, fuck with this shit when it drops, trust me. And the fourth battle that I want to talk about was the main event, best battle of the night, and yo, it might be hard for any battle from day 2 to top this. Born versus Brixx Belveder. Damn. This battle right here should end up in everybody's top 10 of 2014. Fuck my personal favorites. I think if you enjoy bars, if you enjoy battle rap, if you follow the craft that these motherfuckers bring to the stage, you are going to put this battle in the top 10 for 2014. It was a classic. I don't even need to see the fucking footage again. It was a fucking classic. This is just like Half Heavy and Steve Staples. I can't pick a winner yet. It was real close. Both these niggas was fucking snapping. A lot of crazy schemes and setups. A bunch of personals in there, which y'all probably expected. You know what I'm saying? Between these two dudes. I'm glad to see Born have such a classic performance because Born gets a lot of hate. He gets a lot of fucking hate. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of matchups that's just waiting to happen for Born that I think could be crazy and classics as well. So if y'all don't fuck with Born, then y'all need to either give him another chance or some shit, or I don't know, because the boy is back on his shit and he's gonna be undeniable if he steps up his game and keeps the rest of his shit like this. Brixx Belveder, I already knew coming in that he's crazy. I thought he was gonna lose in the building to Born because I thought that Born was gonna be way more aggressive, but Brixx stepped up his aggression in his performance as well. You know what I'm saying? So very close fucking battle, man. Shout out to Brixx Belveder, shout out to Born. When this battle drops, man, it deserves, you know, a few million views. It was that crazy bar for bar. If you respect bars, click play. All right, let's get into day 2.
Myers. AOJ. What up?
Pre-body treatment.
Going around. Gracie, what up? Ice Wolf, what up? Born, what up?
What up?
Gio.
Yo, Born and
Jay, what up? Cans, what up?
Came off a top 3 battle.
The other Cans, what up? Mac, what up? It's too many motherfuckers in here, man. Niggas in here spitting bars and shit.
Swave, what up, nigga?
How you feel about that Swave and Showoff?
Swave who?
Swave and Showoff.
Swave 70 though. Mommy go everything, man.
Let's get it.
What up? We back for the day 2 recap of the blueprint card. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump right in. Alright, so we had C3 versus Lexxy Baby to kick off the night. This was a battle that was supposed to happen on day 1. It got moved to day 2. C3 went first. C3's first round was kind of average for C3 because we know C3 got crazy shit. To me personally, I think C3 is top 5 active female battle rappers in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? So for her to be top 5 in the game right now, her first round was kind of light. Lexxy Baby definitely took the first round, and I think even C3 gave the first round to Lexxy Baby. You know what I'm saying? Lexxy Baby impressed me. She got some shit. This is my first time ever seeing her live. You know what I mean? But the second and the third round, C3 turned up. She turned up her energy. I mean, she stepped up her bars, her schemes. I mean, it's like, I guess she was holding her material for those 2 rounds or some shit. She closed the deal, definitely. She took this battle 2-1. But shout out to Lexxy Baby because she had some shit. She did her thing too. But C3 2-1 clearly. Alright, what do we got after that? After that, we got the battle of the night, you know what I'm saying, for day 2, which was JC versus Danny Myers.
Talking about his battle coming up. I mean, he looked and see my shit on my arm.
Right.
See, I got the S.B.E. Don't confuse it with R.B.E. The success breeds envy. It's something I believed in for many years.
Wow.
Peek over and see what?
I'm a vet. Look at that. Success breeds envy. We don't even know each other like that. Like, I didn't know that.
Yo.
We didn't know we had.
Real recognize real.
But we
got that same mindset.
Maybe there's a reason why we already spoke about a battle that's going to be coming to y'all in 2015 on R.b.e. with Danny Myers.
Definitely.
Maybe that's why.
Man,
am I making that up?
It's true. Me on his league versus a prominent opponent. And I'm not doing it on no other league because I'm a man of my word.
I'm a man of mine. I said I would do it as soon as I get the first opportunity.
Yeah,
Danny Myers went first. He came out swinging. He had a lot of shit. Danny Myers is starting to be one of the most consistent battle rappers out there too. People like him, Big Kannon, you could throw JC in there. Very consistent. You know what I'm saying? You don't really got to worry about the choking coming with those guys. They're always going to have bars. They're always going to be on their A game. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Danny Myers came out. But JC's first round, I think he came out just a little bit better than Danny Myers, and I think he edged the first round. I think he edged it. The second round, I'm giving kind of clearly to Danny Myers. He stepped his shit up. His haymakers was kind of crazy. JC was consistent in the second, but I just feel like Danny Myers did a lot more. You know what I mean? So that was kind of the only clear round of the battle. I gave it to Danny Myers. The third round, I feel it's just like the first round. I feel like JC edged the shit. Edged it. Real close battle. But I think JC did a little bit more and had a little bit better shit in moments than Danny Myers in the third. So because of that, I'm going to edge JC 2-1, but this is a debatable battle. It's going to go back and forth. You're going to have a lot of people that's going to take Danny Myers. You have a lot of people that's going to take JC. Close battle. Crazy battle. Battle of the night. Make sure y'all check that shit out when it drops. Real shit. Shout out to both of them 2 dudes. What else we got? We got Verb versus Daylyt. Yo, I did the same shit that I did in fucking Milwaukee. My bad to everybody that looks forward to my recaps, but I fucked up again. I went out to the fucking car, was chilling in the car for a second. By the time I came back, the battle had started. So I missed the entire first verse by Verb. I asked a few people in the venue. People were saying that what he did with his first verse was he mimicked how Daylyt spits. So like he kind of like did spit his round the way that Daylyt raps his bars and shit. I don't know how it went over because I didn't see it myself, but people was telling me it was alright. You know what I mean? Daylight's first round was cool, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really have nothing to compare to, so I gotta skip that round. The second round, I'm gonna give to Verb. The second round, Verb did a showtime. It wasn't one of his best showtimes ever, but it was a good showtime. I fucked with it. You know what I mean? He had to bring it back because the crowd was fucking with it. And he just had a good round, you know what I'm saying? Daylyt's round, he was barring, he did his thing too, but Daylyt got cut short at the end of his second round, and it kind of made the round close out kind of weak. You know what I'm saying? He got the time, he got that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it is what it is. I guess the time limits or whatever, they come around, you gotta stick to them. So, third round, I'm giving to Daylyt. Clearly, Daylyt just stepped his bars up. It was just all bars. Matter of fact, this whole battle was bars. There was no antics by Daylyt. All fucking bars. You know what I mean? His third round was crazy. The nigga just, he's got one of the craziest deliveries and pen games out there. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Daylyt when he brings his fucking bars. Alright? And he closed his round off. He did the Hitman shit that Hitman did with Math, but he was talking about back in the day when he was hustling. And he was like, I had a crack rock so big, Young Ill tried to drag it home. And he did the drag it shit like Hitman did. Like, oh, yo, this shit was fucking hilarious. And that's how he ended his round. He got the time right after that, but it ended good. So, I got that battle 1 apiece. Daylyt the third, Verb the second. I can't judge the first, my bad. Alright, what else we got? X Factor versus Head Ice. Yo, this was a letdown on X Factor's side. This battle was 3-0. You know what I'm saying? It's already hard enough to beat Head Ice with just straight bars. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it 100. X Factor was boring. He was boring. The crowd wasn't fucking with him. He didn't get booed or nothing. But everybody was just sitting there like, and this ain't just me, like everybody around me and everybody, the battle rappers, everybody was feeling the same type of vibe. Niggas was chilling outside after the shit. Everybody was saying the same thing. Like, there was people saying that X Factor should retire. I'm not saying he should retire because I think that he still has solid bars. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about his delivery, and I guess he needs to switch off a little bit, maybe do some schemes and add a little bit more variety to his shit. I don't know. He's a vet. But he got to reinvent himself at this point, or else he's gonna die. Cause I think he got ill will coming up. You know what I'm saying? So X Factor was boring to me. Head Ice beat him, I think, clearly either 2-1 or 3-0, clearly for Head Ice. So that was a pretty easy battle to call. Head Ice has been doing his thing lately. Shout out to Head Ice. He's been pretty consistent. He's back on his shit. I like seeing Head Ice back in the game. I mean, doing his thing in all these battles now. Young Kannon versus Cortez. This was another close battle to call. You know what I'm saying? Very, very close battle. First round, Cortez pulled out a prop. Then he pulled out 2 pictures. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all. One of the pictures that he put out or pulled out, y'all gonna see, y'all gonna remember it, I think, from the Facebook groups. Kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, Cortez had a bunch of bars in there. Young Kannon, though, came back and he had the bigger moments, probably like the haymakers and shit. So the first round could come down to personal preference. It might edge to Young Kannon, but Cortez has so much shit, it's hard to call. So if I gotta call it right now, without seeing the footage, I'm gonna edge to Young Kannon, the first round. The third round, I gave to Cortez clearly. YK had a lot of shit. He had a lot of big moments, a bunch of haymakers. He did his fucking thing, but Cortez was just bar for bar. It was the best round of the battle, period, for me. Cortez, it was like, what was that, like the third round he had versus K-Shine or some shit? He just showed motherfuckers that he can rap, period. Just rapping. His shit was sick, so I get that second round Cortez. We like when you come like that. We like that shit, or at least I do. The third round was close again, like the first round. YK closed out strong, Cortez closed out strong. The third round is very, very debatable. Honestly, I don't even want to pick a winner for this battle without seeing the footage because it was that close. It was that close. So I really think it comes down to preference in the first and possibly who you edge to in the third. You know what I mean? The second was the only clear round, so that's even harder for me to judge than the Danny Mize and JC battle, to be honest. So shout out to Cortez, shout out to Young Kannon. Oh yeah, Big Kannon versus Charlie Clips. A lot of y'all know by now, Big Kannon versus Charlie Clips didn't go down. You know what I'm saying? There was some issues that popped up, so that didn't go down. But Big Kannon got on stage and spit one of his rounds. You know, I had to get up there and fuck with Kannon for this because y'all know Big Kannon is one of my favorite battle rappers. You know what I mean? So the round that he spit was crazy. It was crazy. And I did a predictions blog I didn't get a chance to put out before the blueprint came around. I didn't have enough time last week. I predicted that this was going to be Charlie Clips' first clear loss, 2-1. That was going to be my prediction. So I don't know what Charlie Clips had, so it's hard for me to say, like, yo, you definitely would have lost. That's corny. You know what I mean? But the round that Big Kannon spit, I'm going to give y'all a little tease from it. He took an angle from Bowler 5 shit, the situation with Math and Diz. You know what I mean? But of all the Bowler 5 schemes that I think is gonna start to come out and that we're gonna hear about or whatever, because I guess it's so relevant in people's minds in 2014 that they're gonna write about it. You know what I mean? It's on everybody's mind, so it's a relevant topic in battle rap. It was big, so everybody's gonna write about it. It's gonna be cliche in a minute. But I have a feeling that Big Cannon's angle for doing it, based on some of Charlie Clips' material that he raps about a lot, I think Big Kannon got the best angle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil it for y'all. Y'all see it when y'all see it. Also, what I mean about that Bowler 5 situation is going to be cliche in a minute. We even heard a bunch of it last night. You know what I'm saying? I think Cortez, started off maybe in his first. He was talking about it. He sent a shot at every battle rapper that was in the building for Bowler 5. You know what I'm saying? He didn't call out their names or nothing. He was just like, not a single battle rapper, yada yada, threw a punch in the venue or whatever. YK threw a shot at Cortez. If that's your man, you're supposed to be out there with him. You know, if that's your friend, you know, and r.b.e or whatever, yada yada. Young Kannon threw a shot. Damn, I feel like somebody else said some shit. Verb said some shit in one of his rounds about it, I think. You're gonna hear a lot about it, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an angle that people is probably gonna try to throw at all the battle rappers that was there or wasn't there, because Cortez wasn't there, and obviously YK threw it at him, so you're gonna hear about it a lot. It's gonna get cliche in a second, but I think Big Cannon's angle and the way that he was gonna use it for clips would have went over crazy in the building, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, y'all, so that kind of wraps up day 2 for the most part.
Showoff ass and I will body that nigga 30.
He a different breed.
30, I will come to New York and body that nigga. Pontiac, nigga. Send that to him, nigga. Send that to him, nigga. Send the collection. Trap House called me for that nigga.
Mac, you my nigga. But leave that man alone, please. I don't want this to happen. Fuck with you.
I will kill Surf Off.
Don't do this.
I will kill Surf Off, man. Surf Off. Surf Off. I will fucking destroy Surf Off.
Yo, sir.
Yo, are you coming out to watch Swave and Showoff November 1st? Are you coming to watch it in the flesh?
Fuck with this.
Nah, that's why I cut it on. I know what I'm doing. That's why I cut it on. I know what I'm doing. That's why I cut it on.
Swave gonna kill that nigga.
That's why I cut the shit on.
I just realized that this nigga does. No wonder he's wigging on my side.
Bruh, Swave gonna kill. What's Show gonna say to Swave?
Show gonna choke that shit, man.
He gonna be. Hey, Show gonna be Swave. Show gonna be Swave.
I'm not gonna say he gonna be. No, Swave not gonna be Show neither. Because Show talks that shit.
Man, that nigga sound like Surf. Swave sound like Swave, bro.
What the fuck does that mean? There's a lot of niggas that kill niggas sounding like other niggas. So what? But he don't sound like Surf.
Man, that nigga
sound like Surf. That other nigga from fucking that nigga sound like Surf.
Both of them niggas Surf.
And Speed Dollar sound like Surf.
Hey yikes, weigh in on this. What they both saying, dog. Weigh in.
Man, hey,
Surf
tell that nigga Speed Dollar come see me, man. That nigga good, man.
Speed, you want Speed?
Why?
Cause he called me out. Why?
Speed wanna hop on that R.b.e stage too.
No, stop.
You know what I'm saying? You see how niggas react when I bring up Speed name? He's so trash. Niggas are like, why?
I fuck with Speed.
Listen, stop.
Nah, Speed, you my nigga, but you gotta die though.
Yo, listen.
But as far as Swave and Showoff,
you a real nigga.
Swave event, bro. And I Showoff my nigga too, but this is tough. I want to bet against the legend. You know what I'm saying? Swave is still that nigga. Don't let that Verb shit fuck you up. I just seen Swave do great shit against Real Deal. Showoff always putting on the show, man. So that's a good battle. I can't call that one. I ain't got no winner.